Hi guys, hope you're all okay, and I hope everyone's surviving this Google Plus nonsense which we've all been forced to do recently. Personally, I absolutely hate it. I think it's horrible. I think it's crap. Don't like it at all. I couldn't reply to half the comments on my last video. The whole comment section has been totally messed up. I know a lot of other people have made videos about it. I totally agree with them. I absolutely resent the fact that we've been forced to do it. The whole layout looks appalling, it looks terrible, really tacky in my opinion. The whole thing with circles I don't even understand, and that bell in the corner is just absolutely ridiculous. So I just hope things can turn back to normal, because I know I'm not the only one who's been considering whether they want to carry on making videos, but hopefully things will return. I'll see how it goes anyway. But for this video today I'm actually going to do a review, and this is actually the first time I've attempted a proper review. So I picked out something I found out about fairly recently, saw it for the first time. Very obscure, pretty rare Belgian horror film, and it's called The Pencil Murders, and this is from the early 80s, and it's like a Belgian attempt at an Italian giallo. So I was quite keen to check this one out when I found out about it. So the film starts off, it has in a kind of like pre-credit sequence, you just see a woman undressing, which is kind of behind this curtain, so you just see her silhouette. Then you see someone approaching her from behind, and you see this person is carrying a pencil. And then the person attacks the woman, obviously kills her, and this is all seen, you know, from behind the curtain, like sort of shadow silhouettes. So it's quite a cool scene. And after that, you got the opening credits and stuff, and the film goes to a scene in a police station. You got an inspector, he's given the case of solving these murders, and other women have turned up killed too, in the same way. They've had pencils shoved up their noses, which have obviously pierced into their brain and killed them. That's the way people are getting picked off, which is pretty cool. But the main characters in the film is obviously the inspector, and there's also his wife, there's other police men around, there's a sort of forensic photographer, so they're the kind of main characters, the sort of suspects as well, I guess, with it being a giallo. So the storyline and setup is pretty basic, and that's pretty much it in terms of story. So what do I think of the film? Well, it's not a great film by any means, to be honest, but I did still kind of enjoy it. It was fairly entertaining, I suppose, but in terms of direction, there's not much there. It's not like brilliantly directed, pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. It doesn't have the style of a classic Italian giallo. It's not really stylish or visually stunning in any way at all. Also, the film lacks mystery. Definitely lacks suspense too, although there are a couple of good scenes when the killer sort of breaks into someone's house and he's kind of like stalking the victim. You know, some pretty cool sort of point of view shots, and there's quite a cool scene where he's about to kill this woman in his house, and he sort of comes by this pencil, and he kind of sharpens the pencil to get it all sharp and pointy, which was quite fun, which he then uses to kill her. So there are a couple of okay scenes, but considering it's supposed to be a giallo, there's not that many red herrings in the film. It's fairly obvious who the killer is, so it kind of lacks mystery in that way. And as for the actual kills, well, considering the murders have people having pencils shoved up their noses, you know, they are quite disappointing because they're not really shown graphically. I really would have loved it if you'd seen it graphically done. It would have made for some pretty cool scenes. There's not too much blood in the film, but it's okay. It's worth a watch. I wouldn't sort of go out your way to track it down, but I've seen worse. I could probably only give it about 4 out of 10, maybe 4.5 out of 10. but I kind of enjoyed it. It's really obscure, so it's one for the collection, definitely. So that's pretty much it in terms of the film. So thanks everyone for watching. Oh yeah, and I will actually be uploading our updated Giallo collection overview. I will definitely be doing that sometime next week when I have time. Got loads to show now, well over 100, so I'll be doing that one soon. So thanks everyone for watching. Take it easy.